Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing Paper Mario. Now, where we last left off on the last stream, we finished the adventure at Lava Lava Island for the most part. I know there's a couple of loose ends we still gotta do. We gotta get one last Baa Bulb Seed. There's a treasure that Colorado was hunting that I'm sure we'll go braving through the woods to find. So we got a couple little things, and we'll have to figure out what the next step is in this adventure, because I think... Hey there, Qua! Welcome back to the stream. Because now we've got 5 star spirits out of 7, so... Do we have any more companions? Or, like, is this it? I'm trying to think if there's any more after this and this one, because I think I'm thinking of other Paper Mario games. Because one more? Okay. Is it Twink? You like this last one? Okay. I've been enjoying them so far. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back to the stream. So as you guys may or may not have seen from my YouTube channel, I attempted an Elden Ring video. I say attempted. Because, unfortunately, my lack of skill aside, my PC was not happy trying to run it. I'll be the first to admit, my computer is not top of the line. It is quite a few years old. It's got good parts from some years ago. Alright. It gets worse. Fortunately. So if you're watching this, you'll be able to find it now on my YouTube channel. It has now been uploaded. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, I will try and remember to put a link here as well, but you should be able to find it on the channel. Early on, it's not as bad. I set the quality of it very, very low because playing it was fine. Like, just me playing it in the window, totally fine. But then running it through the software to record me playing it was a little bit too much for it. It was not happy. Once it gets to like the big open field, once you're done the tutorial, now I was able to play it okay, but it just like there's a lot of skipping. There's random flashes of just like green. It's not ideal. So maybe once my PC is in a better place, or potentially an upgrade, maybe we'll see about doing another video, but as it stands right now, that's kind of where I have to leave things with Elden Ring, if I'm gonna be playing it with you guys. What? Well, thank you for coming to the stream. It's always nice having company. I'm glad this is, knock on wood, working better than Elden Ring did. You know what though? I did not get salty playing Elden Ring. I don't know if I was just so hyper focused on the technical issues I was having at the time, but I mean, I didn't play very well. But man, the customization in that is insane. Like the amount of detail you can go into. I of course had to make my character a frog. I had to make Froggy a frog. She's a frog samurai. She's fierce and green. Very, very green. Was that meant to be a pun because of the dodging roll? Because I was using that a lot. There's like this... I'll leave it to you if you want to watch it, but there was an instance where once I was out in like out of the tutorial and you're out in that open field, I was kind of like wandering off to the side and I found like this giant troll looking guy and I thought, let's pick a fight, let's see what happens. I know I'm gonna lose, but how am I gonna lose and how quickly is it gonna happen? That was my scientific experiment. And actually the first time I did it, I accidentally unequipped my sword. Because I decided to shoot at him first, and then I was like, oh, I need to switch off my bow now because he's getting closer. And then, yeah, I forgot to equip my sword back on, so I was just, like, rolling around his feet for, like, a minute. I'm surprised I lasted that long. I took another crack at it, and I actually did remember to equip my sword. I died a lot faster in that one. So, I mean, I don't know what that says about me. Maybe the pressure of having no weapons is what I need in order to survive. Maybe not win, but survive. Also, they're fast when they chase you. They're quick. So... I am really glad that in me playing it, it was able to, like, it was working well enough as I was watching myself play it, so it wasn't like I was having lag. It's just, unfortunately, the recorded version of it that you guys will see is unfortunately going to be quite choppy, so I apologize at the beginning of the video for it, I apologize in the description, I apologize throughout the entire video for these technical issues, and I will apologize again. Sorry, guys. Man, she's great. I love her. She has to be big. She's gotta be large and in charge. That was my thing. She's an older, mature lady. Well, I say that, like, there was a setting where you could go older. But I was just like, no, she's at, like, prime fighting age. She knows war. She's battled in the swamps. I didn't mean for this to take, like, a Shrek turn. I realized, because her being large and green and in a swamp, but I mean, like, she's a frog. Unfortunately, there's a lot of crossover there. The Venn diagram is almost a circle. It's fun! I don't know, I feel like everybody always makes their characters very young, because it's like, oh, they're young and sprightly, but it's like, there's no downside to making them older, so why wouldn't you? I mean, the option's there. There was a Shrek, like an official one? Is it official or is it unofficial? Of course. Okay, then it's intentional. 100%. They knew what they were doing. I don't know, it's just part of me is just like, oh, like, they wouldn't go for a meme thing, but then again, there's also a giant turtle with a Pope hat. So, I mean, really, anything is possible. Nothing is off limits. Yeah, I think we talked about that in a past stream, because I've only just seen a screenshot of him, and it's like... Well, actually, I'm guessing their gender. It could be a she-pope, or a neither. They could be non-binary. You never know. Regardless, they are a turtle pope. And they are amazing. I just love that they're so big. Decide to try and kill him, he tells you that he will forgive you, but that others might not, and then he lectures you for a minute on being nice. You know what? That is exactly what a turtle pope would do, in my mind. When I envision a turtle pope, it's like, he wouldn't stop you, but he would give you a lecture about it. It's that Catholic guilt. Not that I would know anything about that, but I'm not Catholic. But I did watch Midnight Mass, so I'm an expert. What was that? I think it was Red Letter Media in their video talking about Midnight Mass, where it was like, they were commenting, because at least one of them is Catholic, that were having the conversation, and they were commenting on it, saying, oh, you know, people who weren't Catholic were watching the show and being like, ooh, well, like, this whole part of it is weird. And they're just like, no, that's just what being Catholic is. That's what it is. That's just what we do. That's not for dramatic effect. It's just what the service looks like. It's just all that other stuff extra that's creepy. On purpose, because it's horror. I should add, for those who are not familiar with Midnight Mass. It's excellent, though. I definitely recommend it. If you like your creepy, culty horror stuff, it's excellent, and I loved it. I, like, binged it in, like, 3 days. Excellent show. Alright, we'll give it one more minute, and then we'll get started. I had to adjust my lighting. We had our time change here in Canada, and it's much brighter outside now at this time of night. Yeah? Aw, well, thank you for watching, JJ. I appreciate it. I figured if I I had a feeling my computer was gonna have problems with it. That's why I didn't stream it. I figured I would pre-record it. It's less stress on my computer as it's trying to run this brand new AAA game that it was not built to run. And, man, even then it was just... But you know what? I had fun. For as much as I'm apologizing and moaning about the technical problems, I did have fun. I had a good time. I died a couple of times, and the controls take a little getting used to. I can see now why you guys suggested using the controller instead of the mouse and keyboard. Because it is a bit more intuitive on a controller. That's a good call. But for sort of dipping my toes in the water of Elden Ring, it was fun. I had a good time. Genuinely, I did. Alright, it is 6:30. It's time for us to get started. They are, yeah. Like, even when I was changing the key bindings, I felt like switching through, like, your equipment, it was the shift scrolling. For whatever reason, that was a really hard thing for my muscle memory to pick up on, and that's why I ended up fighting that troll thing without my sword by accident. Because I was just like, I was scrolling with my wheel being like, why am I not, why am I not, where's my sword? It's like, oh, you gotta shift. Oh. But of course I was trying to desperately roll around his feet without getting stomped. So, survival of the fittest. Just the D-pad? Oh, that is so much easier. Alright. Yeah. I can see the appeal there. 100%. Okay, so, we're going into the jungle, because we got a couple of things we gotta pick up. I must get my hands on the volcano's treasure. My keen intuition senses that there must be a way. I suppose there's a slim chance it was blown clear in the eruption. I'd best check around the village for some clues. Yeah, just leave me to get it. I bet you're gonna take it too, once we're done. Oop, get away from me. Cooper does no damage. What? Doesn't do anything. He'll repay me. Better be like a shard or something. Actually, now I realize once we get back to Toad Town, I gotta use sushi, because I know there's that one shard that's hiding on that one coin. Not again. Not the old man again. No, Cooper's good for a first strike. Alright, now, where is it? Now it's a game of, will Froggy remember where all the enemies are? And how long until Froggy gets lost? Okay, that's not where the Baa Bulb is. Ooh. Is it over that way? Now let's backtrack a little bit. Because I do not want to fight the fuzzies. I can leave him alone. Get away from me. I don't want to fight these guys. Not again. Oh, there you are. Yes. Ooh, I know there's something here. Oh! Oh, okay. That was more straightforward than I thought. You got the volcano vase, a treasure found inside Mount Lava Lava. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. Furries over fuzzies. Alright. Swap her out. Get some sushi. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here we go. Controls. Here we go. Here we go. And take that back to Colorado and get your one coin. Oh man. That's fair payment. We'll display it in our museum. No, we won't return it to the people who had it originally, even though it's part of their history. It belongs in our museum. Oh, hello. How you doing? What? You want that seed? Oh, I completely forgot you. I just gave it to some guy named Colorado or something. God damn it. Sorry about that. When? Because he would have seen that treasure. I'm so generous, I just have to give something to everyone. What about me? You promised it to me first. Rude. Very quick, apparently. Yeah. He sensed treasure, and he had to have it. Just in case. I know where roughly all the enemies are, but still. What's in that chest? Oh, probably nothing. Stay away from me. Yeah? Oh, actually, speaking of Origin stuff, Steam had a big sale on a bunch of classic Assassin's Creed games, and that's another franchise I missed out on, so guess who bought a bunch of the first couple of games for like $6? Oh boy. It's until the 21st, so if you haven't bought them yet, you still can if you want to. I'm not getting paid by Steam to do this. This is free advertising. Hey there, Mikey Doll. Welcome back to the stream. Which ones? Like all of them. I know, like, first, second, third, Unity, you can get Black Flag, you can get Odyssey, you can get, like, they got all of them. Like, pretty good prices, too, actually. So it's like, hey, if you've been wanting to pick up the old Assassin's Creed games, like, the old ones, a bunch of them are, like, $6. And even, like, the newer ones are, like, $20? Which isn't bad. And yes, happy Monday. I'm about to make a deal with this old man. Mario, good heavens, it's the treasure. How on earth did you... Well, I suppose that's of no consequence right now. You're giving it to me? You stole it. You are giving it to me? Oh, glory. Marvelous. Which of the games did you get? I got... That's joke is already... It's like you're getting 1 coin, baby. Which ones did I get? I got the first, the second... Oh, gosh. Like, I haven't played them, and they stopped being numbered after a while, so unfortunately... I think I picked up Unity because my boyfriend and I want to try playing it together. I think I got one that's like a... I tried to get, like, most of, like, the Ezio ones, because I know everybody really likes Ezio. So, yeah. It was like, we've been trying to find a good game we can play together, so it's just like, oh, well, hey, Unity was on sale. It was like $7. It's like 50 gigs, though. Jeez. The early games are like 6 gigs. Easy install. Anyway, back to Paper Mario. Dear man, you are quite simply the cat's meow. Cheers. Yes, I suppose it's only proper I give this to you as thanks. You got the magical seed. A seed. Have it planted in the flower garden in Toad Town. Oh, probably. A bubble gave it to me while I was off exploring. I'm sure it's quite a valuable seed, but I'm not interested in it at all. The novel, it was great because it means some words in Italian. Man, that's just, like, if you're gonna learn another language, even if you don't speak it fluently, at least learn the swears. Good co-op game with that. We've thought about it. We haven't talked about it, but it's like, he's been sort of in an Assassin's Creed fix now, so it's like, and it's something I haven't really played too much, so maybe. I know I've heard good things about It Takes Two. What a stupendous expedition. It will be forever recorded in the history of archaeology. Well, old boy, let's away. Back to Toad Town with us. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Is there any other areas around here? I wish I could get this working. There isn't anything here I'm missing, right? Before we head back to Toad Town? Got the treasure, I got the Baa Bulb Seed. Actually, that's something that I've been witnessing, actually. Ooh, hello. Yeah, my boyfriend's been playing the first one, and they hadn't quite worked out all the kinks just yet, unfortunately. It still needs a little work. Because I think he had to do a quest where he had to like go across a bunch of the rooftops, and it was a struggle. Yeah? Okay. Where is this thing? It's not one of the trees, is it? Kristen Bell? She's in it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, another coconut. Oh, okay. That's news to me. Okay. I know John Delancey's in it later. Which is like, cute! Yeah, like, it's, I want to say, based on what I've heard, it's like a lot of the Far Cry games, where it's just like, it's a lot of the same, but if you're going into it looking for a certain kind of fix, it scratches the itch. So, and hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's got its audience. Where is this thing? Oh, I bet you it's over here. No? Where is it? Ooh, there it is. Gotcha. Ha-ha. Aww. Yeah? Like, was it just like the sameness again with Valhalla, or did it do something kind of different that you weren't huge on? Is there a safer way for me to get back to Toad Town? I don't think there is there? I have to just go for it. Alright, stupid fuzzies. Hate those little things. Alright, let's go. Alright, we gotta brave it. Oh. Oh, this is... Ah! Spin on out of there. Odyssey was really good. Hoped it would be similar. As part of a trilogy, they botched the story ending. Man, why do they always do that? They can just not do that. Just plan it out. The ending is the part you have the most time to fix, I would figure. Well, well, Mario, old boy, certainly took your time, eh? Let's head back together, hmm? Yeah? Ah. So it had a satisfying ending in the first one, anyway, in your opinion. You just might not as soon. Okay. Yeah, as soon as there's any sort of a bar, it's like... Want to go back to Toad Town? You betcha. What a heady adventure! Aren't you Lava Lava Island? Perchance someday I shall return to your shores. Yeah. Whoa! No! You... Yes, I did it! I swam all the way. Alright, Mario. Now I'm gonna give you a beating you'll never... Huh? What? Wait, what? Where are you going? Wait! Mario, wait up! Come back here, you chicken! Shoot! Ah, those perfect... I love those seagulls. I don't know why. Like, it's looking at me with them big ol' eyes. I don't know what's more unsettling, the seagulls or the raven's human feet. Oh boy. He's gonna swim all the way here and be like, I'm ready to fight you now. Thank heavens we've arrived. Now tuna ferrying is one experience I shan't do again. Cheers for the ride, though. I'm in your debt. For now, I'm heading back to Koopa Village to relax. My wife must be waiting for me. That or tired. He's either, like, super jazzed up now or exhausted. Perhaps our paths will cross again in the future, old boy. Cheerio. There he goes. Whoa! Yeah? Well, hey, it's on the Switch emulator now. Actually, so is F-Zero X. That one just got added. I was getting this set up, and it's just like, oh, there's a new game. I will never swim again for the rest of my life. Now, Mario, you're mine this time. Yeah! That was so nice of me to wait for him. Here it comes. You better be ready. Oh no! All that swimming, my HP is almost gone. Oh, so he's one of those people where it's like if he's driving and his tank of gas is like at 50%, like halfway, he's just like, gotta go to the gas station. I mean, in this economy, prices how they've been recently. Well, I'll make up for my low HP by using my new skills. Check this out. More power. Ooh, he's got a spike. I know all of your fighting patterns now, Mario. See my gear? The spike? The wings? You can't attack me now. I'm the smartest fighter alive. I can't be defeated. Oh, wait. Do I have the spike badge? Oh, I don't know if I have the spike badge equipped. I don't know if I can actually hit him. Or if I can jump on him. Oh, I don't have Quake. Oh, I don't have Quake Hammer on either. Ah, crap. Okay, what can we do instead? Bow? I do? Okay. Watt can hit him? Oh, well there we go. Well, I know Bow can. Here, we'll try the jump. We'll find out. There. Okay, I do. Yeah, what in the... I didn't think you'd do that. Is that even legal? Yeah. Alright, Bo. Time to smack the crap out of this kid. Oh! No. Well. Oh! Spell will decrease damage you receive. Ooh, okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. Here, we'll change it up. Oh, no. What? Here we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Can't knock him down. Ooh. Ooh, even with the block, that's 4. Dang. Okay. Not doing a lot of damage. Ooh. Healing's nice, though. I'll take that. Ooh, no. Didn't get the timing. Ooh. I don't want to use Starstorm or anything. I mean, I guess I could. I don't have Peekaboo. I don't know how much damage I'm doing. I'm just chipping away here. He's only got 20. Here, I'll try and get the timing right on this one now. If it works. Yeah, I'll just go for it. There we go. I know. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. Starstorm. Just wreck him. Curb stomp the child. Ooh, that's a good bit of points. 22. I will take those. Thank you. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have wings. If I had just flown to the island, I wouldn't have wasted my HP. I probably would have beaten Mario in no time. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I was like, victory! Alright. Now that that's been taken care of. Now we gotta go to the garden. Actually, I should probably... Oh, hello! Mario! Nice to see you again! How's my brother doing? I really worry about him. After all, I'm his sister. Well, well, if it isn't Mario, how wonderful to see you. Oh, him. I came to go shopping today. It was a long walk to get here from Goomba Village. But it was worth it to see you. I was hoping to see Goombario. Alright, I'll bring him out. I go rooting through my pockets like, here's your son. Hey there, Sales Gap. Welcome back to the stream. Fun. I'm terrible. It's fun. The character customization is great. My computer has a hard time running it and recording it for you guys at the same time. So actually, if you want to check it out, my YouTube channel is linked here. It's an hour long. Unfortunately, it has some technical problems. But if you're willing to be patient, you will see me having a fun time regardless. Goombario, you're looking just fine, aren't you? You be careful not to be a burden on Mario's adventure. He's always a burden. Hey, no way I'm a burden! I can guarantee you're in better standing than I am. I think it only took me, like, the little tutorial, like, boss of sorts. I think I only died once. I didn't do too bad, all things considered. I help out all the time. It's not good to lie, Goombario. Don't lie. I'm help. I spend most of my time in Mario's pocket. He brings me out sometimes if he doesn't have enough badge points to use Peekaboo. Well, well, our dear little Goombario is helping out the great Mario. I'm so proud. I'm going to tell Dad and Goomba. I'm trying to remember, what was it like, what was the bad... I misread Goomba, like, way back in the first part. I'm trying to remember what... It was like Poopa? Grand Poop. That's it. Thank you. I was trying to remember. I was like, what was that terrible name I gave him by accident? Yeah, he's filing my taxes. You know, he's putting the receipts together every time I go to the item store. Storage fees. Like, he manages things. He's my guy. Yeah, exactly. Mario, you must come over to our house again someday. Come on, Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Yeah, it was like Goom Poop sounds familiar. I'm not a kid anymore. Oh, don't be silly, Pumpkin. I'm not saying anything embarrassing at all. I just love you, that's all. Can't a mother be proud of her children? Mom, you always treat me like a kid. Nah, Goombario's getting scolded. Shut up, Goombaria. Mom, Goombario's being mean. Jeez, I bring you out and you have family squabbles. Mario, please take good care of my brother, okay? Come on, we're in a hurry, Goombaria. Seriously, you're so obnoxious sometimes. Be quiet. Yep, that's siblings for you. Here, I'll bring out Cooper. Cooper never causes drama. Here, I'll store some of these coconuts. I got Lovely pair of coconuts in my pocket right now. Make of that comment what you will. Alright, we're gonna check these. 9 more items. Oh boy. The other one. Nah, I'm good. Please drop by again. There we go. Now where? Garden's not down here. It's up. Yeah, it is up there. Move. Move, Toad. Hero here to save the world. Don't mind me. Baa Bulbs come from a flower-filled land called Flower Fields. They say the flowers in Flower Fields are in trouble. To get to Flower Fields, you need 4 kinds of seeds that only Baa Bulbs possess. But where are the Baa Bulbs? There's one literally right next to you. Please, Mario, you must look for Baa Bulbs and get the seeds from them. Maybe Merlin's fortune-telling can help you look. Bitch, I already did it. Yeah? Check out the news? Okay. Wow, you brought me the seed. Thank you so much. Now, when you say check out the news, what do you mean? Like swing by the post office? Ah! At first, it just looked like the flowers were blooming, but suddenly a door appeared. It must be. You must be able to go to Flower Fields from here. Oh, the notice board. Okay, cool. We'll do. Mario, Flower Fields needs your aid. Please help. Well, first, I gotta see what's going on in the news. Toad Down News. Pleasant path to become a toll road? Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. An enormous Koopa Troopa has parked himself on Pleasant Path between Koopa Village and Toad Town. The huge creature, who is apparently calling himself Kent C. Koopa, demands coins from every passing traveler. If the traveler refuses, this brute blocks the way with his enormous body. We must stop this extortion as soon as possible. Any ideas would be welcome. For now, we would suggest that you take some coins with you when you go to Koopa Village. Unfortunately, I'm broke. I really don't have any to spare. Not a single coin. I mean, I was doing favors for old Koopas for $1. I was running around delivering pornographic tapes. Kent's a toughie? Okay. Like, would you say I'm ready, or should I wait? Because I don't mind doing flower... Oh, I would die. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Flower Fields it is. Harder than the Dark Shy Guy. Oof. Yeah, We're gonna have to wait on that one. Hey, Colorado, what are you doing here, man? You're supposed to be back home. What ho, old boy? Ahead is Pleasant Path, but Kent C. Koopa is blocking it. It appears he's quite strong, I say, a strong brute indeed. This is a bit of a sticky wicket. There's naught I can do. The only course of action is for me to search for a secret passage to Koopa Village. Beat him after Flower Fields. Use save states. Really? Okay. Do we beat Dark Shy Guy? No. No, unfortunately, I did not. I gave it a crack, though. I gave it a try, but, didn't quite take, unfortunately. Maybe at a later time. Oh, I probably could have bought some badges, huh? Want to try again? We could beat it now. Sure. Let's give it a go. Oh, just spammed power bounce? Okay. He's definitely guarding a single coin. 100% he is. He's just... It's just like, oh, he's robbing us blind. It's like he's asking for one coin, and it's like, oh, okay. What ho? Now who might that be? Who's there? Oh, up here, son. They call me Wise Wisterwood. I am the oldest tree here in Flower Fields, the land of trees, flowers, grasses, and plants.
And you must be Mario. I've heard a lot about you, son. You're trying your best to save the star spirits and the rest of your world, aren't you? Very noble. If that is true, then your arrival means the star spirit is here in our land. I would help you in your quest, but alas, I cannot right now. Flower Fields is in trouble.
I know, yeah, I was just like, which giant tree is this? Is this the one from Wispy Woods from Kirby? Is this the Deku tree?
A creature named Huff and Puff and his followers invaded our fair land not long ago. These creatures brought clouds to our sunny sky. It has been dark and cloudy ever since. The sun doesn't even bother to rise in the sky anymore. We're all weak and fading. Oh, I remember something. The rumor is that Huff and Puff is holding somebody captive. Of course, it must be the star spirit that you're searching for. Oh, you're going to defeat the wicked Huff and Puff then? Well, that would make the wishes of Flower Fields come true. But it's not that easy. Huff and Puff is up in the sky on what we call the Cloudy Climb. There's no way up there now. Well, you might be able to reach it if you find a magical bean or something that grows high. Now, wait a minute. I think there is a flower that has a magical bean somewhere. I believe her name is Petunia. Perhaps she is off to the east. It wouldn't hurt to go visit her and ask about it. The other flowers and Baa Bulbs around here might have some useful information as well. I'd say talk to everyone.
Alright, having said that, let us go back and try and defeat the...
What is it, son? Do you need something?
Well, I want to go back to Toad Town.
Oh, alright.
I don't know why I also gave him the Colorado voice. It just seemed fitting. It's the mustache, I think. Oh, right. I gotta... Yeah, I gotta recharge. Yeah. Got a lot of Goombas to stomp, huh? Okay. Here. Check out the badges. Power bounce. Here, is there something I can switch for that? Well, I did have Power Quake. Oh no, it's Quake Hammer. Is there something I can probably turn off ice power now. Here, I'll trade that. Power bounce. Here, what else can I get rid of here? Ice, Fire shield I probably don't need. I'll keep the spike shield on, because I find that has... Yeah? Okay. Let's see. I've got 2 I can use. Where do I want to use it? Because it's not enough for Peekaboo, unfortunately. Later on in this area, but not for a bit. Okay. Let's see. Power Smash. Just trying to think of one I can use on the Shy Guy. Let's get another hammer. I prefer the hammer ones than the bounce ones. Quake Hammer. And let's do a Power Smash. Why not? Shrink Stomp, yeah? That you guys said that one was kind of iffy. Yeah, we'll do Shrink Stomp. Why not? That's what I've never used it. I may as well. Alright. Okay. Oh, actually. What do we got? Damage dodge, I got that. All or nothing. If the action command works, attack power +1. If not, is 0. Ooh. If it jumps, the enemy Mario jumps on falls asleep for a bit. That's a lot of money for like if it works. Like it replaces an item, but yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's this way, right? Wait, is it this way? Here. Do we remember what station he was at? Was it this one? It wasn't Blue Station, right? Which station was he at? On the left, or was it pink? No, not in the sewers. It's the gray, like the black shy guy. The tough guy who's like guarding that chest. It's definitely in the toy box. I'm just trying to remember what. Maybe it's off this way? No. Yep, here he is. Okay. What do you want? Get away from that treasure chest, pal. It's mine. See? Don't mess with me. Let's fight. You want to fight? Are you nuts? You don't want to mess with me. Are you sure you want to fight? What? Well, alright. I do love a challenge. Here it comes, pal. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh boy, here we go. Scramble, man. Okay, first we're gonna get a tattle. Anti-guy. This is an anti-guy. His attacks are so intense that he's also called Deadly Guy. Max HP 50, attack power 10, defense power 0. His attack power is 12 when he does an acrobatic attack, so dodge it. This guy's for real, so we better take him seriously. Oh, maybe I should have had more healing items. Should I use something that's got the chance of greatly damages? Shrink Stomp will cut his attack in half if it works. Ooh, okay. Is there something different? I've never actually used it. Oh, okay. Yes! Genius. Ooh, 4. Okay. Wow. Okay. So let's switch it over. Gotta go with Bo. Bo's gotta do her thing. Nice. And let's use a Star Storm. I can use it twice. Actually, what do the others do? Lowers enemy's attack power by 3. Recover 20 HP. That is nice, but we gotta go with Star Storm. He dodges it because he's so tiny. Beautiful. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. That's, I might be in trouble. Okay. Try a Shrink Stomp again? Hopefully that works. No! I mean, I regained some health. So, I mean, there's that. Ooh, okay. There's the fan. Should I hide or should I use the fan? How much damage is that gonna do? I haven't actually tried it yet. Here, I'll give it a go. Because I still have healing items, so I'm good. Yes!
Wow. Okay. Well. I mean, I can always do that. We're getting smoochy here. Starstorm would have been nice, but... practically full health again. And I get an extra. Not that it's gonna do much, but... here, I'll do another fan smack. Okay. Yes! 10 damage. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's okay. That's okay. This'll work. Nah, we'll just do a jump. Man, she can almost do a regular one, but I want to do it to send a message. Got him. We did it. Power Plus badge. Increases Mario's jump and hammer attack powers by 1. Ooh, that's very nice. I will take that. And I will get out of here. It stacks. Yes. Wait. Where is that? Is that Power Plus? That's 6! Oh my god! 6? Oh. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, I can get rid of some of these. I know, but they stack. Here we go. Power Plus. Damage, yeah. I mean, I could always, like, revise spy, because I can't get any more patch points. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this for now. I gotta make Mario a little bit stronger. Oh, we can just bounce out of here. There we go. Okay, now I gotta go to the Toad House. Didn't have to use any items. Not bad. Goombario did his job. Made his mom proud. Go. There we go, that's one more enemy taken care of. Boat. Please, Mario, sleep in my bed. Okay. It refreshes, right? The stock? Ooh, it does. Okay, all our... oh, nah. Increases max HP by 5. Got that one. Mega Quake. Severely damages all enemies on the ground or ceiling. Oh, okay. What do you guys think? This one or nah? It's 200. Oh, I should trade some of my shards. Yeah, I got 35. I should really trade those in. Buy all of them. I should hope so. Severely damages. You know what? Screw it. I got the money. Yeah, let's get it. Why not? There we go.
Now I'm trying to remember. Oh, can I get over to the star fields? It's this way? I gotta trade in my shards. No, it's just 3. That surprised me. Ooh, hello. Trade him for second power plus. Whoop. Nope, not quite. Come on. Yes! Found another on the way. Or wait, no, it's down below, isn't it? Ooh, another one? Whoop. Here we go. Not getting the timing right on these double jumps. There we go. Beautiful. Put it in the chest. Last stand. When Mario's in danger, he receives only half the damage. Very useful. There's also one on the screen above if you haven't gotten it yet. Above on the screen? What do you mean? I'm the famous Merlo of Shooting Star Summit. Got any star pieces? I'll swap my badges for them. Which badges do you want to swap for? Ooh, okay. What do we got here? Payoff. The more damage Mario takes, the more coins he receives. Pretty lucky. Makes enemies fail to attack Mario every once in a while. Oh, here, I'll check it after. I'm trying to remember if I got that one or not. I don't think so. Feeling fine. Protects Mario from poisoning and dizziness during attack. Where was that before? Jeez. Happy Heart restores HP automatically. Restores FP automatically during battle at a slow rate. I've got enough for that. Zap Tap. In battle, makes most enemies who touch Mario take damage. After beating an enemy, makes more hearts appear than usual. Makes more flowers appear than usual. Decreases Mario's attack power by 1. Restores 1 HP per turn. Money, money. After a battle, lets Mario get twice as many coins as usual. Flower Saver. During battle, saves 1 FP every time you attack. Okay, so it reduces the FP cost by 1. I'm assuming. Increases Mario's jump and hammer attack powers by 1. What an interesting power. I mean, like, I'd rather get Happy Flower. Happy Flower seems like a better investment, personally. Because I've got Happy Heart. Let's get Happy Flower. I've got enough. 3? Yeah. Here, just hold on. Get a free one in the next area. Oh no! I read it too late! Oh no! Happy Heart stacks also. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, I wish I had read your comments sooner. Oh well. It also stacks. Here we go. What can I get rid of? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Power Plus. I know I just got it, but like it's 6. I have a really hard time justifying that. Last Stand seems useful. Yeah? Oh, I mean, it's hard getting FP. Getting hearts is like, you pick up quite a bit. There's a number of ways you can regain them, but I find with FP it's a little bit harder. I don't know if that's just my perception of it. Here, I'll just do a power bounce. Yeah, we'll keep it simple. There we go. Was there anything else? I don't
like, none of the... They're not really jumping out at me. So these are the only one, like, the stock doesn't renew, right? You don't get new options later? Like, I can see this taking up a lot of spaces. HP drain, doesn't renew. Okay, so this is all we're gonna get. Okay. Alright. Not a big deal. It's just, this one I kind of want to get, though. Because that one seems pretty useful. I know the last area, like, with all the poisoning enemies, that was a big thing. But the dizziness would also be a big one, too. Actually, yeah. Oh, that would have been really useful against the Super Koopas. Because that was their whole thing. They were making me dizzy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with that for now. Actually, maybe I will. Where's that one? Feeling fine. Oh, yeah, I gotta free that up. Oof. What do I... I do like the speedy spin. Do I have something else at 1 that I can spare? I'm not getting rid of Dodge Master. Ooh. Oh. Never have enough batch points. Okay. What can I work with here? I mean, I don't want to get rid of Last Stand. Yeah, you know what? I might have to. For right now. I can always change my mind later if it makes more sense. Where is that one? Where is it? Here we go. Feeling fine. Protects Mario from poisoning and dizziness during attack. Yeah, where was that one earlier? I could have gotten it too. That's a crazy thing. Up against the Super Koopas. I had enough Star Shards. I could have done it, and I didn't. I didn't look at all my options there. I mean, I made it anyway. Took Watt's help, but... Yep. Okay. You said it was at the screen? Oh, wait. No, you meant just, like, this area. Yeah, it might be on the ground. Yeah. Ooh, got it. There we go. Like, I know I could have freed up a space for this thing, but... It's life-saving in its own way. Really? There's no construction crew out here? Come on, guys. It's a mess. Just saving the world. No big deal. I'm trying to save the world, too. Oh, wait. Do we have any letters? Oh, yes, we do. Letter to Igor in Boo's shop. Letter to Little Mouser in the Dry Outpost shop. Ooh. I'm not going to be doing letters right now, but... Ah, yes, Mario. Yes, hello. Well, it seems that you have received some mail. Which letter would you like to read? Oh. From everybody? Goomba and Goomba. Yeah, let's go through these. Here you go. Dear Goombario, how are you and my cute Goombario? We're all doing fine here. I hope your tattle ability has finally become useful. Finally. He was just a big pain in the ass up until now. Stop by whenever you get the chance. We all miss you. Good luck, my little Goomnut. I'll be thinking of you. Goomba. Yeah, let's read some more. Been useless for years, boy. From Goomba. From Goompoop. Here you go. Dear Goombario, how goes the adventure with Mario? Is it fun? Are you being a brave Goomba? Remember to relish your time out in the wide world. Grow wise from your travels. I wish to the stars that your adventure will prove to be a fruitful one. If you can drop in on us old folks now and again, Goomba misses you terribly. I'm looking forward to seeing you as a grown-up Goomba. It's very optimistic that he's going to make it to adulthood. Yeah, let's read some more. Let's read through these letters. Coover. Here you go. Dear Cooper, how goes the adventure? I can't believe you're hanging with Mario. I'm so jealous. Koopa Village is the same. Colorado's wife is impatiently awaiting Colorado's return. You and Colorado, you guys have so much excitement in your lives. You're so lucky. You learned a lot from his adventures, right? Shut up, boy. Anyway, good luck, buddy. Coover of Koopa Village. Yeah. Dry Railroad. Here you go. Dear Miss Bombette, we write this letter as a humble request to you and the most worthy and explosive of all Baa Bombs. It's still a long time off, but later this year we will be staging an opening event for a new dry railroad route. We feel the event would be a gala bash and we could enlist your bomb-bursting help. Crowds love fireworks. Anyway, we'll get in touch with you after your adventure ends to confirm the dates. Sincerely, Dry Railroad Transportation Department. It's just people asking Bombette for favors. A love letter to Bombette from Bruce. Bombette, you must return to me, oh fair and combustible Bomb. My heart awaits you in Koopa Village. It burns like a fuse. I will love you forever. Even if you reject me, my love will endure. Dude, no means no. If I don't see you soon, I'll surely explode, so please hurry. Wow, needy. You've ignited my passion. Come back to me, my love. You're Bruce. She just turns to Bombette and she's just like, Let's read some more. Paracarry. Yes, some people actually do write to Paracarry. Here you go. Dear Paracarry, thank you for always delivering my mail despite snow and ice. Because I live in this cold valley so far from my family, the letters I receive are my greatest pleasure in life. But he's a Baa Bomb, so we'll give him a bit of a pass, but dude's got a where's my hug energy. Kind words from my wife and daughter give me the strength to continue my work. My heart leaps with joy every time I hear the sound of your wings. May you never molt. Your fan, Frosty. Yeah, let's read another one. Wacka. Wacka's writing to Paracarry. Wacka! Wacko! This is Wacka. Mr. Paracarry, from my place in the shadows, I always see you flying above Mount Rugged. It looks like so much fun flying on a sunny day. Tell me about it sometime. My wish to the stars is that you never fall from the sky. Wacka of Mount Rugged. Aw, poetry. Yeah, let's read everybody's letters. Bootler. Oh, Bootler. Here you go. To Lady Bo, please return as quickly as possible. I cannot shake the image of you in some sort of danger. It so worries me that I can no longer sleep. When you went with Mario, you told me not to go with you, but now I regret my obedience. I should have gone anyway and protected you from harm. Now all I can do is wish to the stars with the other boos that you return safely. Please take care, Bootler. Who else wrote to her? Booze. Letter to Bo from Booze in Gusty Gulch. Here you go. Dear Lady Bo, thank you for rescuing us from that horrible Tubba Blubba up on Gusty Gulch. We'd never dreamed we'd meet a boo of your stature. The sight of you alone would have been enough to keep us going, but you went ahead and defeated Tubba Blubba, too. We thought that our friends were done for when they were eaten, but they've all returned.
Many thanks. When you're done with your quest, we're throwing you a party. Please come. Oh, and please say hi to everyone at Boo's mansion. Boo's in Gusty Gulch. What? Who's writing to what? Fuzzypede.
Here you go. Dear Wat. Well, I'm still kicking. I ain't gonna be bait no more. I reckon I appreciate the help of you and your buddies. This here letter will be my thanks, so we're even, alrighty? And you, good luck doing what y'all do, and don't be bothering me if we meet up again. Fuzzypede.
Wat gets one letter, and it's that. Sashimi? Sushi has a daughter? And her name is Sashimi? Oh my god! We've got a mom.
Here you go.
Dear Mom, first I heard you were lost in the jungle, then I heard you were traveling with Mario. No, they don't. Everybody's lives revolve around Mario. One of my party members is named after me. So, the ego monster that is Mario. Don't do anything dangerous. Come back as quickly as you can. I'm waiting for you. You're gonna be a grand sheep. Oh, she's gonna be a grand sheep. I was worried that her daughter was like a little kid and she abandoned them to go on this mission with me. But okay, alright. Alright, I feel better about this. I want you to see the small fry. Your daughter, Sashimi. I think that's it. Yep, that's all the letters.
Yes, put the letters away. Get them out of my sight.
Ooh. Okay, so we got sushi, sashimi. Would it be like maki? Like a maki roll? I mean that seems fitting given our past with Danganronpa as well, but putting that aside. Ooh, Nori would be super cute. That'd be a good one. Oh, that's really good. Nemo. That's not a food. What is that? During battle lets you use 2 items during 1 turn. Disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, here, I'm gonna go with this one. I do not have nearly enough badge points to use any of these. This one's kind of neat. Double dip. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's 100. I can afford it. I don't know. Like, it might be good if I need to, like, buy them all. Ooh, it just costs 1. That's okay. Jump charge, 50, sure. Close up shop. Put him into retire. He can retire. The kid'll be set for college. I gotta potentially get some more money though. I might need to do some more gambling. Actually, before I do any of that, actually no, there was a save point in there. All right, let's go. Let's go to Flower Fields. Coin gaming commissions for the trial. They have no evidence. They can't prove anything. I'm an innocent man. I'm just playing a game. They know nothing. You want to meet Petunia? That flower seems a little strange to me, you know? She collects beans and seeds, but she never grows them. She just likes seeds. I call her the seed maniac. Petunia? The seed maniac Petunia? The one who collects seeds like a crazy flower? I know her. She's growing due east from here. Oh, one thing I did since last stream, I watched Quentin Review's 8-hour video on Victorious, despite having never seen a single episode of Victorious. But dang it, I watched his first video, so I felt like I needed to watch it. You have 30 minutes left of it. That's a wild ride. I didn't watch it all the way through in one sitting. We spread it out over our weekend. Yes, I made my boyfriend watch it with me. But what a wild ride that was. I think now that I've seen it, he's just like, oh, like, you want to watch it? It's like, we have so many other shows to watch. But having watched his video, there is now one episode I might want to watch. And that's the game show episode from the last season, because that looks like unhinged lunacy. Car battery. I'm sick of this weather. Flower Fields is always cloudy. It never used to be like this. That huff and puff's the cause. Plants like us can't live long without the light of the sun. Everybody around here's losing hope and starting to wither. The sun can't come up because a thick cloud is completely covering the sky. We Baa Bulbs can live just about anywhere if there's sun, but now there's none at all. I'm not saying that having some clouds is bad, of course not. But there should be some gaps for a little precious sunshine. I hate that stupid cloud. Oh, wait. East? Wait, I gotta get that. What are you? What are you? Are you gonna hurt me? Oh! It smells kind of bad. That's a different shape than the strange one that we got earlier. This is, that's different. Are you gonna hurt me? Oh, I can talk to you. Good day, Mario. It's great to see you. Oh, guard flower. Well, I'm like, do I fight this one? I'm the guard of this gate. I must tell you, though, I don't let many people through. I have excellent taste in food, so you must bring me something sufficiently tasty to get by. Well, do you have anything? I got something stinky. Ah, nothing tasty, eh? Well, that's unfortunate. I understand it's hard to meet the standards of such a cultured flower as me. I suppose you weren't up to it. Sadly, it also means you can't pass through here. God dang it. Okay. See if Tasty can whip up something for us. What's up this way? What are you? Are you an enemy? Are you an enemy? Oh! Yep, he fell down. Alright, so what's their deal? Nope, nope. Mario. Come on, pull your weight, kiddo. This is a crazy daisy. Crazy daisies look cute, but you won't think they're so cute after they attack you. Max HP 8, attack power 4, defense power 0. They attack by singing a song. If you fall under the song's spell, you'll fall asleep. If you get their HP low enough, they'll try to run away. Beat them quick so they can't flee. Ah, crap. Okay. I don't know if I have anything. Oh yeah, I have nothing, special. Ugh, okay. I don't know if I really want to use anything. I mean, I'll just do the good old-fashioned way, I guess. I know, right? 6. Ooh. Ooh, how do I block that? Okay. Yeah, like, what is that? So I'm gonna do a fair amount of damage. Here, I can let Lumbario handle it. Yep. Good thing it was just 2. Okay. There, beautiful. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Here, I'll let him finish it off.
Ooh, can't get that timing. I, like, never use them. Okay. Yeah. Bring it back to Cooper. Okay. Ooh, a bee. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. What's their deal? Bees suck. Oh no. Oh. Well, we'll see what their whole thing is. This is a Bazap. Bazaps are monstrous bees. They're dangerous. Oh no! HP 3, attack power 6, defense power 0. Ooh. They sting you, sometimes you'll be poisoned. Okay, I'm fine. They also occasionally call a swarm of small bees to attack you in a cloud. Be careful of those little attackers because you'll sometimes shrink when stung. They don't have a lot of HP, so take care of them as quick as you can. Okay. That's all I can do. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh. 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 There. Okay. I gotta heal. Okay. What do I got for healing items? Here we go. I got a couple of these guys. Alright. Dang it, Luigi. You're supposed to be right here with my EpiPen. Oh, do I want to hit the tree? No! I was like... I had a feeling. Okay. Swap them out. Go with bow. That should be plenty. Beautiful. And so long as I don't muck this up. There we go. I'm getting more FP than I am HP. Oh, is it? Oh, thank God. What was that? Gotta hit the trees in a specific order. A flower can help you with that. Oh! Oh, not again. There. Yes! Bucktooth flower by the big tree. Oh! They tell you stuff. Okay. Oh, no, not the bees. Oh boy, not the bees! Ooh! I didn't mean for the Wicker Man reference. Overkill. Completely unnecessary. But okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, not enough. Crap. Ooh. I thought maybe it was when the first note comes at you? No, what is it? All right. Nice. And change it back to bow. Oh yeah, I forgot she's up to 6 now. Ooh. Here we go. My bee is my god. Is that from the new Batman? I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Ooh, hello. What? Death on the Nile, very good. Okay. Dang, how did I get this one? Gotta like sneak up. It's whack-a-mole minus the whacka. It's just the mole. Ooh, talk to a flower first? Okay. Oh, hello.
Do you have a second? Then listen to my sad tale. Ever since the sun went away, I've begun to droop. I have no energy at all. Without the sun, it just seems like the whole world is sad.
Amazon's Text. Comic series 2007. Villain created by Deadly Bee Weapon. Why not?
Now these Monty moles dig into the ground and bite my roots. Oh, woe is me. My beautiful seed collection will become a Monty mole banquet if this keeps up. Please, sir, you look strong and capable. Could you get rid of these Monty moles for me? In case you're wondering, the Monty moles I'm talking about are
this guy.
And this jerk. And this troublemaker. And this motherfucker. And this wicked creature. This guy is, well, you probably don't need to be concerned with that one. Please don't fail me. My seeds and I are counting on you to save us.
Ugh, okay. Got him! First strike. Okay. So I imagine jumping on them's the best bet, but here. We'll let Goombario do his thing.
This is a Monty mole. You remember Monty moles from Mount Rugged, don't you? Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense 0. They're vicious rock throwers. They may look intimidating, but they're not very strong.
Ooh, 10. If I didn't have to take down so many of them, I would Starstorm them, but oh, this would be a good one to have that badge for multiple jumps, huh? Yeah. Goom Luigi. Ooh, haha. Okay. Alright, I'm getting the timing okay. Here, actually. Beautiful. One down. And we're swapping you out. I imagine Bo can do some damage. Here, let me give this. Beautiful. Ooh, whoop, crap. Okay. Ooh, I gotta heal. We're going for a smoochie. It's free. I'll take it. Plus, I could always do a refresh. Beautiful. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna focus. And I'll let her handle it. 'Cause they're not very strong. And it'll let me recharge my star gauges there a bit. Okay. Focus. Here we go. I'm ready for another smooch. Which sounds like something else. But it's just healing. Yeah, not getting a lot of star points for this, but that's okay. 96? Oh my god. gonna switch back to Cooper so I can get that advance attack. Yes! Oh god, there's 4. Oh, I forgot to change the friggin' badges. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? So when I level up, the star gauges refill, correct? If I'm remembering correctly? Or is it just health and flower points? Yes? Okay, then we're... No, I can star storm it. I'm at 96. I'm gonna level up after this. Starstorm, baby! And... Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. And here, I'll let him take out the rest of them. There we go. Leveled up. Oh, can I please? BP's reached maximum. You can't increase it anymore, but I want to though. Okay, let's go for more HP. Okay. There's... What? Oh. Got him. Okay, so wait, it doesn't stack on top of that? So, like, if I'm at... I can remove an FP or HP plus badge now for more BP. Like, is, like, the cap on HP, like, the cap on HP? Yeah, I'll go with bow. Here, since I'm regaining them. There we go. Not quite as impressive. Go back to 25 HP if you remove HP plus, but you have those 3 badge points to use elsewhere. True, yeah. Up to 65 with 3 badges. Alright, here, I'll make an adjustment. Overkill, but it works. I mean, I like having a lot of HP, but... Okay, here, let's mess with the badges. Alright, so I can get rid of the HP plus. So what would I replace it with? Last Stand is useful. Hello, Fructus? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what else can we... So we got 2 badge points left. Where do we want to use these? I feel like maybe an attack one, like a hammer or something, or a stomp something. Double dip? Not too concerned with that. Yes, welcome! I'm, taking care of some Monty moles and fretting over that have capped out my badge points, unfortunately. Power Bounce, maybe? Power Bounce doesn't seem bad. I can work a Power Bounce. Hey there, rock tree. Or actually, I think you came into it earlier. Which I think everybody's... A lot of people's colors are the same. Oh, no! Depth perception. There we go. And then there's that last one hiding. Oh, it's just one. I went for the ones with the most enemies first. Alright. Yep, the one hiding one. I'll get him. He knows his days are numbered. Just watching me commit murder in this field, and then it's like, oh god, I'm next. That's what happens when you choose a life of crime. Evil, 1 coin, hoo boy, big spender. Alright, look at this last one. What the? There you are. Well, look at that smile. He knows what he's doing. Get back here. Got him. Even when I hit him, he didn't respond. Just like... But you know what? There's something very sinister about that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I'll let Bo take care of it. Pow! Two. Oh, that next level is, it's gonna take a while, huh? Alright. Oh, look at her. She's happy.
Oh, yippee! Hooray! Hooray! Yahoo! Wee! You got rid of the Monty moles! Oh, thank you, thank you. To show you how grateful I am, I'll give you this magical bean. Here you are.
You got the magical bean. A bean. It's twitching as if to say, plant me this instant. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hmm? Yes, my name is Petunia. They call me the Seed Maniac. Nice to meet you. By the way, about that magical bean that I gave you, you shouldn't plant it.
Why not?
Because as a seed, it will always enjoy freedom. After it's planted and it sprouts up, it won't ever be able to move again.
Yes, so I hear. A musical fruit, one might say.
Don't you think that's sad? Please don't plant it with, oh, for instance, fertile soil and miracle water. I don't want to think about a sprout growing out of my cute little seed. No!
Well, I hate to break it to you, I am expressly going against your wishes. For my own selfish needs. Oh, there's something else over this way. It's over here. Ah, yes, the culturally appropriate, culturally inappropriate beans that are active. Oh, yes, the cheer. Sniffle, sniffle. Somebody fell. Did Timmy fall in the well? It's a well. It is a well. Don't give it anything? What do I give it?
Yes. Thank you for the cheer.
How do I give it anything? Yeah, I know. I have nothing to give it. It's not giving me an option to. So I guess I go on my merry way. Ooh, hello. Must be. How come I didn't go off earlier? Hit the tree? Oh. There's a bee. Ooh, red berry. Oh, that's nice and useful. Where's it? Where is it? Yes! There it is. Star piece.
The rainbow.
Oh god, I gotta get past these things again. How do I get up here? I'm guessing I need somebody's help. I don't wanna. Ooh, see ya. I'm spinning on out of there. So I guess I gotta do some cooking. Okay, I gotta try to remember the recipes. Like, would a cake be overkill? Like, what sort of recipe? What the hell is that? Hungry red flowers. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, you looking for something? The only thing that Posy's got is soil, guy. Just soil. Yep. She definitely doesn't have anything beautiful. No way. Sorry, guy, I can't tell you anymore. Not even if you ask. What a lovely fellow. Hungry red flowers. Oh, another one? Not your guy, but not your bud, guy. Not your bud, pal. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm tired of guarding this stupid old gate. I'm so hungry. Hey, you there, I don't suppose you have anything good to eat that you'd like to give me. Yeah? Oh. Listen, give me something succulent, I'll let you through here, and I won't tell anybody. Like the berry? Should I give him the berry, or should I save that? Like, the berry seems obvious, but this game also doesn't always do the obvious thing, or expect you to do the obvious thing. Wrong color. Succulent. There are other kinds of berries. Ah. Nothing? Not even a bite? Ah, shoot. Then I can't let you go through. I'm sitting here starving and you won't even spare a lousy... Ever since the sun disappeared, nothing's gone right for me. I feel so blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Here, I'll keep talking to this guy. Hey, superstar. Let me fill you in on something. You can get yourself one fine gift if you hit the 3 trees in a row in this order. Left, right, the middle. Yup. Okay, left, right, middle. Okay. It's true, I swear. Oops, I've told you too much. No more secrets out of me. Okay, left, right, center. Okay. Oh wait, no, it was the other way. Left, right, middle. Well, yeah. No? Figure he's lying? Okay. Left. Okay. Some people are just... What? People wouldn't just lie? B would mean incorrect. Ah, crap. What a jerk. Okay. Well, I'll give it another try then. Should I just keep talking to him then? Whoa. Almost didn't quite make that. Alright, we're good. We're good. 4 star points. Big spender. No! Just do the opposite? Okay. Spoke to him when you first arrived, he would tell you petunias to the left. Oh. Man, it's like the one of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. Jerk. Alright, here. Doing a fan smack. I hate these things. There we go. Here, we'll give it a... I haven't gotten the hang of the power bounce, but let's try it. Oh, nope. Crap. can't get the timing right on this. Nope. Fine. Let Bo handle this. There we go. Be easier with the next boot upgrade. Okay. Like, I've never gotten quite the hang of those. So, I mean, I know it's my lack of skill that's caused this problem. I own up to that. Okay. Just do the opposite. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to take care of this thing, aren't I? Oof. Trying to get him is a pain. Okay. Nice. Left, right, middle, but in reverse. Yeah, so middle, right, left. It's just, I don't want to be... These bees are very quick, so I just want to make sure I got them taken care of so I don't have to worry about dodging. And I'm picking up some little star points here and there. There's another one, isn't there? Okay. So... Oh, do I have to exit and come back? Okay. What? No? Okay. Center. Right. Left. There it is. Now I've got two. Sorry, I got very loud there for a second. It was just the, like, of course, I spent 8 pieces to get this, and then it... Well, hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I can't... Is the point I'm supposed to get all these? Oh. How do I switch it back? No, okay. What? No, go away. Dang it. I get the feeling they all need to be the same. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Another stinky herb. What's the trick? Okay, wait. Okay, good, they didn't respawn. Okay. I don't know if that did anything. That was just a theory. Okay. It's actually, before I do anything else, I just want to save. Just in case. Yeah, it was worth a shot. I thought maybe it was a puzzle, and it might end up being a puzzle. I might just be a little bit too early. Hey you, jerk face. Hey you, everybody's hero. You want to know the inside scoop on something good? If you find a well in the place with lots of dead trees, you can throw something in it to get a cool reward. Whatever you do, though, don't throw in a blueberry. Yeah, I'm serious. Do you believe me? Huh? Do you believe me? Do you? I believe you 100%. I've also got to tell you... Oops, sorry. Everything else is a secret. Sorry, guy. Or is it, don't throw in a blueberry? Like, is it like the reverse psychology? Hey, Mr. Big Shot, you looking for something? The only thing that Posy's got is soil, guy. Just soil. Yep. Okay. I figured, but... Well, I got it, so there you go. I need the blueberry, though. Ooh. What are you? Hi, my name is Bubble Plant. You want to know why my name's Bubble Plant? I'll tell you if you give me a bubble berry. It's too many Ooh. God, I'm finding a lot of stinky herbs. How the heck am I supposed to climb up this? Okay. I think at this point I have to do the cooking. That's good. You're sharing it with the rest of the class. Alright, so, what should I cook for it? Said he wanted something tasty. Actually. You know what? Why not? Toad House is right here. Why not? Are you cooking for? Well, I mean, the other guy needs the berry. Ooh, lasagna. Yum. I mean, I do have noodles. I do have noodles. I don't know. Like, what should I make for him? Like, can it be anything, or is there something in particular he really wants? Oh, should I be talking with that other guy some more? That lovely plant who's giving me all that very, useful intel? Hey there, Kay. Welcome back to the stream. Just the berry? Okay. Well, no, there's the one that wants the berry. There's a red flower who's hungry somewhere. Yeah. Just explore where you can in the fields. Okay. Alright, so I don't actually need to do anything outside cooking. Okay. Because... yeah, the blue flower wanted a particular thing to eat. The red one did as well. Well, here. Let me talk to him again. Or, oh, no. No, he's yellow. There's a red flower. More stinky herbs. I'm running out of room. All I've got is stinky herbs. I've got berries and stinky herbs. You know what? I should probably drop some of these off. Sorry, I know I just went to Toad Town, but I've got too many stinky herbs, guys. Which is a problem I never thought I would ever have. Having too much. But there you go. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna store the stinkers. That's the dank stuff, the good stuff. Let's see. There we go. I'm running out of room to store stuff. You gotta double ziplock that. It's stinky. Should I put away one of the red berries? Maybe I will. Actually, you know what? I think I'm good. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Please don't get mad at me, sir. That's what I figured. So I was like, okay, I'll save the other one for cooking purposes or whatever else. 2 blue ones, but only one of the others. Okay. Alright, gotta find some berries. Can always get more from the tree. Oh, that's true, yeah. Okay, where else can I go? Oh, here. Ooh, hello. Oh, no, I went too far. Very useful for healing, too. Alright. Hello, stranger. What do you think of my bright red coloring? Isn't it nice? What's that? You want to pass through here? No, I'm sorry. I couldn't possibly let you through. Although perhaps I could make an exception if you gave me something delicious to eat. A red berry. A stinky herb, perhaps. A red berry. Munch, chomp, smack. Ooh, delicious. This is it. Great color, full flavor. It's perfect. You're a champ for bringing me such a tasty snack. Of course you can go on through. Aw, look at that. Thank you. Now I need to find
What is that? Here, Goombario, I need you. I need you, buddy. A Rough Puff? This is a Rough Puff. Rough Puffs are nasty little cloud henchmen of Huff and Puff. It's Stinky Cloud. Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. Rough and Puffs float in the air, so a jump attack or something similar may be best. Of course, I'd be more than happy to give him a head bonk. It's your call, Mario. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I mean, like, I can be a big help here. Tell me what to do, you little twerp. Ooh. Okay, it does a decent amount of damage. Alright. Sorry, Goombario, you're out of here. Hit the bench, kid. Actually, speaking of, I have now made it to Season 4 of Haikyuu, and the animation is very different. We were starting the first episode, and it's like, okay, we know it's been a couple of years since, like, the production of the series, but it's like, what's going on here? It's because it's a different director for the series, different animation director as well, so it's like very different. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna wait till we get to an action sequence, like a game, before I make my judgment on this season. I'm invested in the character, so I'm in it anyway, but it's definitely a change in style, that's for sure. Oh, more stinky herbs. Can't escape the stinky herbs. Frickin'. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Oh. Oh, really? I don't need it for this one. Cool. Unnecessary, but thank you. Yeah. Ooh, no, not quite. I'll get the hang of it. Nice. Got it. That gets me a whopping 6 star points, up to 38. Oh, nice, nice. Here, I'm gonna go with Cooper, just... Ooh, Yellowberry. Yeah, there must be something here to do with this. Here, I'll go back for the yellow one. Stomp in front of the tree. Oh, there it is. I assumed it was up there. Thank you, JJ. Okay. This is pretty. Ooh. Oh, hello. What is that? Look at this crystal tree. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in all the world? Oh, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Posy. What's wrong with my mouth? This is my nose. Oh, how rude. Anyway, it was this fertile soil that made my nose grow so long. I happen to like it. Your nose is pretty nice, too. It could stand to be a little bit longer, so why don't you take this fertile soil with you? That looks like something else. But, I mean, absolutely pollutant-free. This smells like very good soil. Your nose will be perfect soon. Why, thank you. Make our way back. Please don't respawn, don't respawn. Okay, alright, we're good. We're good. Aw, happy flower.
Okay, so the other one's off this way. Excusum. There we go. Good day, Mario. It's great to see you. I'm the guard of this gate. I must tell you, though, I don't let many people through. And an excellent taste in foods. Do you have anything for me? This? Munch, chomp, chomp. Bravo! Magnificent! A sweet, subtle flavor with a delicate finish. And such marvelous coloring, it reminds me of the warm sunlight I so yearn for. I'm truly taken aback by your cultured taste. Of course you may go. There we go. Right, oh, I don't like that. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oop, nope. You can jump them until the last one. Oh. Okay. Whoop. Nope. How am I doing health-wise? Okay. I'm managing. Platforming is not my strong suit. Oh, of course. Okay, alright. Okay. Platforming in this game is not my strong suit, so... Shiny? Stay over there. Are they like very dangerous? Well, go away. Good thing they can't go upstairs. Is Sparkly bad? He's got excellent sight. He can definitely see me. But I want this power up. Actually. Ooh, there we go. Lots of XP and coins, but hits hard. Ooh. I mean, Starstorm. Of course. Well, I've been looking for shinies now in Arceus, because I got that shiny charm, because I maxed out the Pokedex. It's like the first time I've ever done that in a Pokemon game. Yeah, I really want to get this bit. No. Yes! I can take care of them one at a time. This is manageable. Thank you. It was a lot. It was a stupid amount of work, to be totally honest with you. Maxing it out. Because it's not even just like getting the Pokedex entry, you've also got to fill it out too. No? There! Just like nicked him in the end there. Honestly, the baby Pokemon were the hardest. Because, like, their spawn rate is so inconsistent. Oh, Magby, I wanted to scream. Like, Magby is so hard to get to spawn sometimes. And the thing that got me was that's, like Togepi was tricky to get. Because it only really consistently spawns in one area. Nope. There we go. And then immediately after I got the entry and caught one after a few tries, there was a swarm. So, or a mass outbreak, and it was like, okay. Why? Why now? And trying to get the distortions to spawn was a bit of a pain sometimes. Oh, hey you. Yes, okay. Let's just go back. Gotta line them up. Oh, that's a lot. let's just go for it. Why not? It only costs 2. I've got 5 now. I have a bunch of other smaller fights that'll help me recharge it. Not a big deal. Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Mikey. Like, it's fun getting to play this with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Oh, I meant to go for all of them. That was my bad. Oh, bye. Yeah, I gotta figure out when the timing is on this one. No, not quite. Actually, Mario should do it. I gotta recharge this now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Who's getting the boost, guys? This you can upgrade one of your party members. Which party member do you want to upgrade? I feel like I use Cooper a lot. I feel like it should maybe be Cooper. What do you guys think? Maybe what? I don't know. I feel like I use Cooper for the offensive so often. Yeah. Yeah, let's upgrade Cooper. Let's make him a bit stronger. Goombario will be last once again. His upgrade will be in the sewer. There we go. So let's get this last one. From a distance. A safe distance. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch to bow, aren't I? Okay. There we go. And... no, that's such a strange thing that that's not, like, a factor. Considering that Sushi's whole thing is, like, her water versus some of the other enemies, like the fire enemies. I am very surprised that's not a thing. Yeah. Come on. Nope. Okay, and then... oh, we'll finish him off. Doesn't need to be 100%, but it feels right, you know? Gotta give it 110%. How? How did... oh, what? How did I run right by it and it didn't even seem... yeah, got it on the bounce back. Oops. How tough is it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, right, yes. Okay. I always forget I can do that. I don't like the habit of doing that, but okay. Alright. Tattle. Oh, okay. This is an Amazy Daisy. Amazy Daisies are so rare that they're also called the legendary Crazy Daisies. Max HP 20, attack power 20, defense power 1. Oh, it runs. These guys almost always flee at their first chance. It would be nice to beat one, but be careful. Their attacks pack a powerful punch. Alright, what can I do? Ooh, do I have something that can... no. Crap. No. Starstorm? Okay. Or
actually. No. Should I put it to sleep? I know it's a Starstorm thing, but I mean, if it works, it won't run. Because unfortunately, I don't have an item or a badge equipped that'll let me do that. No? Oh, okay. Then Starstorm. Just blast him from the sky. Too strong. Okay. And there he goes. Boo. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, sleep blast him. Okay, so now that we know... I don't know if I have enough, though. Ooh. Okay, even then that wasn't enough. That's a strong defense. God. Yeah, but even then that wasn't enough to really make much of a difference with it. That's crazy. Okay. Try Starstorm. Yeah, it's gotta do like 20 damage in one go. Yep, there he goes. Okay. I know we're roughly at time, but let's try it. Let's try it. Power shock. Okay. We'll give it a go. Okay. Nope. Crap. Should I just run? I don't really have anything against it right now. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because even Bow's not strong enough to leave a dent, and I don't have anything item-wise to really give me much of... Like, that'll give it a 5, but... That 5 with Bow's... Yeah, use some move against him. He can't run if you run first. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Oh, now I gotta go all the way back. Oh, wait. No, I don't. Here I almost did all that. Wow, I'm tired. That's... Oh. Oh, no. I do have to, don't I? Oh, no. Oh. Why? There's more stuff. I know, but I need a save. Okay, you know what? Then I'm gonna save here. Okay. So we'll leave it here for tonight, since we're at about time. But we will be picking things up tomorrow night, starting at 6:30. Twitter down below is going to have all the details on that, in case something changes, something comes up, technical difficulties. Knock on wood, we don't have those. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We've made some solid progress into this new area. We finished off the last little bit of Lava Island, and unfortunately not able to beat that shiny one, but maybe tomorrow, we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, new friend tomorrow. So is this the last companion? Because I feel like at this point, like, by 7 or so. That's alright. I'm sure I will not have made it very far. Knowing how I progress through these. Yeah, it will be okay. Interesting. My last friend. And it won't be a grand cheap. We've already got a grandma. Got like a lady of the manor. A brat. Kumbario. But again, thank you guys for joining in tonight. And if you're curious about my Elden Ring playthrough, my YouTube account is linked here. Check it out. Video quality is not amazing, but I did have a lot of fun. And I think at the end of the day, that's the part that matters most. But until tomorrow, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more adventures in the fields. Bombette, Queen of the Shrimps. Very true. She's definitely got her shrimp army, that's for sure. Her biggest fan. Alright, guys. See ya. Have a good one.